Welcome back to Scorpio Chronicles. We're gonna make this quick. I know you like that intro, right? That shit is fire. Shouts out to my coworker at Creative Mikey on Instagram. Totally ate. I know I've been like a complete maniac trying to get this footage for my channel, but he's super dope. If you ever need him, he does videography, he does photos. Like, his name is Creative Mikey, so that means the name speaks for itself. So go check him out. I'll put his IG down in the description after this at some point. But Mike, thank you so much. I'm so happy with my intro. That shit is dope. But moving on, Scorpio gang. Welcome back to Scorpio Chronicles. I'm Ari, inspired by Ari on Instagram. Hope you enjoyed that little slideshow into my life. Can't wait to start traveling again. Today I'm basically going to be talking about real quickly the difference between soulmates and twin flames. Reason why it's important to know, you will understand what role certain people play in your lives if you just group them into whether it's a soulmate contract or a twin flame contract. So I'll give you a brief description based on my level of understanding. Soulmates are people who usually we might have reincarnated with in other previous lifetimes, but there's certain lessons that we haven't learned, or we have certain karmic debts that we have to pay with these people. Now, you can have many different type of soulmate connections. Not all of them can be romantic. Some of them can be a soulmate connection between your parents. Some of them can be with coworkers, with random people that just enter your life at a certain time of need. But one thing that I really want to focus on is soulmate connections are very strong depending on the severity of what type of karma or what type of releasing or learning you have to do. So for me, in my experience, I have a particular friend who I thought was my twin flame. Your twin flame is somebody who's like your equally yoked partner. They're your mirror, essentially. The total version of yourself, but just in another person's body. It could either be in a masculine's body or a feminine's body. It doesn't really matter. Energy is energy. When we talk about masculine and feminine, that's also energy, but to our human understanding, we think of male and female. So your twin flame would basically be, for me, an example, it would be almost everything that I am with a few variations, but mostly we're the same person. It would just be in a male's body, just to clarify. So back to soulmates. Soulmates are basically contracts that you make with other souls before you incarnate in this current lifetime. Usually if you lived a previous lifetime and you probably did somebody wrong, or they did you wrong, or you did something unjust, or there was a certain lesson you were supposed to learn but you never really learned it, and then you died. Basically you reincarnated into whoever you are now, and this person may come back into your life at a certain time in your life to either remind you, guide you, trigger you, or inspire you to change what you never changed in your previous lifetime. That's basically the rough draft of how I sum it up. But in my example, this particular friend, I wanted them to be my twin flame. That means my mirror, the other part of me. Twin flames are more of the person you're gonna marry, the person you spend the rest of your life with. They can also turn into life partners. I'm not gonna get too deep into the specifics, but really today I'm just gonna focus on soulmate contracts, because a lot of us have soulmate contracts, and I think as Scorpios we have this illusion that this person, because we have this strong attractive energy to them, that they're the person we're supposed to spend the rest of our life with. I'm here to tell you, no, that's not true. That person is just here to teach you a lesson that you have not learned. Remember, it's all about perception. Not everything, even if it may not be the most pleasant lesson to learn, it's still a lesson. It's still going to help you to propel forward. And you know, this is all what Scorpio Chronicles is about. I'm here to help you on your life journey. And that's by shedding light on certain things that will shed light on the larger picture and the grander scheme of things. So soulmates, you will usually have a very strong connection to this person. You'll feel like you kind of know them before. There's a certain level of comfortability there and familiarity. You know what I'm trying to say. This one word always gets tongue-tied. Familiar, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So your soulmates, whatever soulmate you have in your life, or whatever connections, whether it's male or female, start evaluating the people that you have in your circle in your life right now, and then you kind of group it within your mind of whether you believe this person is a soulmate contract. for me, with me and this particular friend, we always have this back and forth thing. Like, 1 minute we're good, next minute we don't talk. And then the next minute we're good, and then the next minute we don't talk. It can be very frustrating. For me, I kind of created this illusion for myself that this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. No, I take it back, because I realized this is just a soulmate contract. This person was deliberately replaced back into my life at this particular moment in time so that I can realize and reevaluate the things that I really do want in like a twin flame, for example, or things that matter to me, or what I need to be focusing on in my own personal life right now. So my assignment to you is to basically, whatever relationship you're having right now, romantic or non-romantic, but mostly romantic, if you feel like you have this strong kinetic energy pull towards someone, but yet when you're together, things, it's like a cat-mouse thing. Someone's always running. Someone's always being the chaser. I'm here to tell you that's a soulmate or like a karmic relationship. It's just recycled karma. Go with the process. Allow things to unfold naturally. Do not force anything to happen. If you're confused about what it is, open conversation with the person and see if you guys are on the same page. And if you're not on the same page, it's okay. Take a step back. Scorpio, it's our season. September's almost over. October's approaching. I really feel like October, November for us Scorpios is really going to be our time to be in our bag. Right now is the time for us to just, you know, really focus on what we need to be focusing on, which is ourselves. I know we all want love, or we want the money, or we want the house, or we want the experience, or we want to start our businesses, and we're going to do it because it's in our season. I know you feel the energy right now. Just hold on to that energy. We need to get out of a space of regret and resentment. Whatever it is that you're resenting, oh, I wish I should have saved my money, oh, I wish I would have never told this person I have feelings for them, whatever. Fuck the regrets, yo. Fuck that. Now is not the time to be in this low vibrational depression energy. I know yesterday I was depressed as fuck, and today I feel great. Totally different. Step into your power, Scorpio. You know your gifts, you know your talents, you know what you have to offer this world and others. Be that loving source of energy and guidance that I know you are, that you know you are on the inside. The only person who's ever really stopping you is you, Scorpio, and that's from one Scorpio to another. We all really go through the same things at different times. So I've kind of faced my tower moment and my dark night of the soul, and now I'm out of it. And I feel great, I feel liberated, I feel powered, and I want you to do the same. Everything that you've been dreaming of, hoping of, now is the time to receive it, and you're gonna receive it, but you gotta put yourself on that good frequency to receive all that good that you've been storing up in your vortex. I'm telling you, Scorpio, we could do this. We got this. Anyways, I gotta get ready for work. Till my next video.